Hello, Dr. Brandon Vaughn, that tie-dye guy, coming to you today to talk about the beginning stages of writing a life plan. Now, imagine this. Wouldn't it be great if you had an app that was a GPS for your life? I remember back, I'm old enough, I hate to admit, I remember a day when we didn't have GPS and we had to actually write out maps and we had paper maps. Does anybody actually remember paper maps? I remember these things. I remember going to my uncle's house in Texas when I lived in Florida. Every year we'd have to call them and say, "We're lost. We don't know where we're at. Can you come get us?" Nowadays, we never even think about it because we have a GPS. Even if we get lost, the GPS doesn't say, "You idiot, you're supposed to take a left back there, turn around." It's so nice. You turn left, make a U-turn since you missed that left turn. It would be great if our life had something like that. Great to say, you don't need to be doing this. You are wasting your time. This is not going to end well for you. You're going to regret this. You're drifting. Remember what we talked about last week? You're drifting right now. Wouldn't that be great? Well, I'm here to tell you, you can create this. Now, we're not going to create an amazing technology that you're going to just automatically populate. It's going to take a little bit of work, but you can create a GPS for your life. It's called a life plan. And I'm going to teach you how to create this life plan so you can quit drifting in your life, so that you can live with intention, passion, and purpose. I always talk about that at the end of these episodes. So, when we say creating a life plan, let's talk about the basics today, and then we'll start getting into how you actually do this starting in our next episode. When I say you're going to create a life plan, you are actually going to write down a plan for your life. Now, I know a lot of us are lazy. We don't want to write something down. Let me just think about it. Let me keep it all up here. I'm telling you, research backs me up. When you write things down or type them, something magical happens. Something changes in the dynamic of your life when you write things down. It becomes less abstract and more concrete. It actually makes you rethink and reframe things by writing them down. Not only that, but when you write them down, you can review them over time. The first step in writing a life plan is going to be the worst because it's going to require that you write all of this. But after that, you can review it, you can update it, because your life plan will change, just like a GPS will change. If you are in Orlando, Florida, driving around, the directions you're being given are because you're there. If you fly to Atlanta, Georgia, the directions are going to change. Your life changes. You have kids, you have grandkids, you change jobs, you do different things like that. Things change. Your life plan will change as well. But writing it down the first time is the worst thing. It takes maybe an hour, few hours to do, depending on how slow you are, how much you need to think about this stuff, but it's so worth it. When you do this, though, realize it is created for you by you. Nobody else needs to read it. You don't have to let anyone else see this. No one's going to judge you because you prioritize certain things. This is only for you. It's your heart. It's your life. You live it and write this down without fear of what people are going to say. And we're going to talk about this a lot more next week. This is how you want to be remembered in life, is your life plan. You should be able to take your life plan and use it as your obituary, if you like. This is who I am. This is what I want my life to be about. This, again, is your GPS. Where are you heading? If I'm going from Austin to Los Angeles, I'm not going to go the direction that I would to go from Austin to Atlanta. That's the wrong direction. Where do you want to go in life? This is all about that. It's going to convey your priorities, your personal priorities. Gives you a chance to create a vision for yourself that might be contradictory to what friends and family think you should be or ought to be, or maybe even push you to be. It's all about what matters to you and putting this down. It's where you want to be in every major area of your life. Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be before you die? How do you want to be remembered? Keep in mind, this is going to be a document that you're going to tweak and adjust when necessary. Possibly every single year of your life, you're going to go back into this document, which is why it probably is better to type this up and to save it. You're going to go adjust it. You're going to sometimes cross things out. This was important to me. I thought this was important to me. I really discovered this last year. That's not really that important to me. I'm going to take it out. Oh, here's something that I realize people have pushed on me that I should do, and I don't really want to do it. I take it off. This is your GPS for your life. This is what a life plan is all about. This is what we're going to get into, how you start doing this in our next episode. If you like videos like this, click the subscribe button below. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. This just helps other people know about this stuff, makes them trust this because people are interacting with it. I would love it if you consider doing that. As always, go out today and live your life with intention, passion, and purpose. And by the way, creating a life plan is a big step forward to living with intention and purpose. Go out and do that today. Your life is an occasion. Rise to it. Why waste it? Why you sit a silent suicide? You've got just one good chance.